Hey everybody, I'm Alex Big Blue, and this is Create a Team. So Dave from Just Your Average Geeks wanted me to make a team with, I think he said about like 6 or 8 different comic book companies, which he listed, to choose one member from each of those companies to form a team. So what I did was, I'm going to use all the ones he said and then add like 20 something more. So essentially what I did was get all of the big ones and all of the comic book companies I could think of and chose one member from every single one of them for this team. Starting off with Marvel. So Spider-Man is my choice for Marvel. I think he would make a great leader potentially, and certainly at the very least one of them anyways. And he's a great teammate and of course great character in general. So starting off with him. And then for DC, I'm going to add Batgirl. I think she would be a great number 2 for him. Kind of like Storm is on the X-Men or something like that. Regardless, I see Spider-Man and Batgirl working together great as a team anyways. From Dark Horse, Hellboy. So he's a really great character and one that's like really physically strong and tough and stuff like that to mix up with him. And then from Image Comics, I'm going to go with Voodoo from the Wildcats. And from Wildstorm, I'll go ahead and go with her teammate, Grifter. So I get both of those in there. Love those characters. And then from Dynamite, I'm going to go with Vampirella. Just a great kind of anti-hero type of character to add to the team, in my opinion. I couldn't like pass up seeing her mix it up with Spider-Man and those other ones. And then from Topps Comics, I'm going to go with Lady Rawhide. I really like her a lot. And then from IDW, I'm going with Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles. Then from Mirage Comics, I'm going from Raphael, my favorite one from the Ninja Turtles. And then from Dreamwave, I'm going to go with Donatello from the Ninja Turtles. I think you guys see what I'm doing here. And then from Archie Comics, I'm going to go with Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles. So I got all 4 of my boys in there. So the entire Ninja Turtles with Spider-Man, Batgirl, and the rest. And then from Titan Comics, they did a lot of like other licensed older ones too. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Optimus Prime from the Transformers. Got to add him there. That's awesome. Him and Spider-Man teaming up would be great. And then from Top Cow, I'm going to go with Witchblade. Really cool character. I really like her a lot. And then from Vertigo, I'm going to go with Aisha from The Losers. And from Crusade Comics, I'm going to go with She. I really like her a lot and read a bunch of her comics. Always great artwork on the character and great covers. And then from Avatar Press, I'm going with Evangeline. And then from Gold Key, I'm going to go with Dr. Solar, Man of the Atom. I really like him a lot in Valiant later on as well. And then from Aspen Comics, I'm going to go with Aspen Matthews, the titular character there. She's really cool. I really like the comic covers on those as well. And then from Malibu, I'm going to go with Mantra, who is probably my favorite one from that. But yeah, really cool, interesting character in general. And then from CrossGen, I'm going to go with Giselle Villard from Mystic. I literally love that run a lot, so she's a great character. And then from Valiant, I'm going to go with Dr. Mirage. He's one of the ones I read first, and I really like him a lot. He's a really cool character as well. Then from Lightning Comics, I'm going to go with Helena. Really interesting one as well. And then from Defiant Comics, I'm going to go with Michael Alexander, which is the main character from Dark Dominion, which I read the first issue of recently, and I thought that was really good, by the way. So yeah, he's a really cool character. Glad to add him in. And then a new one that's really famous. From Boom Studios, I'm going with Erica Slaughter, a really cool character from Something is Killing the Children, which is, of course, massively famous. So yeah, she's a great character. I couldn't wait to see her mix it up with all those other ones on a team. That would be fascinating. From Abstract Studios, I got Julie Martin from Echo. She's the hero there, and a really cool looking character. From the old school modern comics, we have E-Man, a really cool character that I've heard a lot about, and I really think he looks interesting. I have an issue of him that somebody gave me, I believe maybe Roger or Metarog. But anyways, I'll probably read that at some point carefully. But yeah, it's one of the actual old ones like that too. So E-Man looks really cool. Very happy to add him here. Another pretty famous, maybe a little bit underground character from the past, I think it was 80s. From First Comics, we have American Flag. I think he'd be a really cool one to get mixed in there as well. And then from Charlton Comics, I have Yellow Jacket. From Fantagraphics books or comics, I think it may be called both at times, I have Bullwhip. From Comico, I'm going to go with Fathom. She's really interesting as well. From Atlas Comics, I have Tiger Man. From Harvey Comics, I'm going to add B-Man, a really kind of funny one. From Oni Press, it's going to be Pink Lemonade. From Hero Graphics, I'm going to add Flare. She's really interesting as well. From Action Lab, I'm going to add Stray. From Techno Comics, Xander. He's from Xander in the Lost Universe. I really like that series, by the way. I read quite a bit of it and I have more of it too. And then I'm adding 2 more old school ones. For EC Comics, Moon Girl. And for Fawcett Comics, Bullet Man. From Zenescope, Belle. She's really cool, and she's based off the of course, book character that's also got a famous Disney version, as well. But yeah, she's like based off that character, but like a cool Beast Hunter version, so she's fighting monsters and stuff. From Opus, I'm going to go with Satchel Walker from Crystal Planet. I think he's really cool. And together, they are the champions of the multiverse. I'm Alex Blue. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you later.